Wait, I think there's a curse or something on all these childhood stars, because they go from being loved by everyone as a child to suddenly either falling off, getting hated on, or worse, getting run-ins with the law. And Skai Jackson has joined the list of childhood stars with a bad record to the name, and child, the mess that she's involved in is just so crazy. Miss Girl was recently arrested for putting her hands on her boyfriend while being pregnant. Skai Jackson is under the heat for DA, and the craziest part of everything is she claims she's engaged and pregnant. Messy, messy, messy. Before I tell y'all what really happened, let's talk about her relationship because it's just so toxic. Skai has been in numerous relationships and most of them has been pretty dramatic. Like, y'all know the mess that went down between her and Jules Smith, Beyonce's nephew, and Solange's son. Now, y'all want to know the funny part? No one knows for sure who the current boyfriend of Skai Jackson is, but allegedly he's some gangster light-skinned dude who is also some sort of lord or something. And she sure put her hands on him at the Universal CityWalk. She was arrested for DV when deputies were called to the Universal CityWalk after security spotted Skai Jackson and her secret man getting into it. But the tea is that they were not just arguing, Skai literally jumped her man. Security noticed the fight and detained the couple until the deputies arrived. Apparently, Skai and her boyfriend initially denied that anything got physical, and she went on to announce to them that she was happily engaged and pregnant. Now, there have been speculations on whether she's truly pregnant or if it's just simply a lie, and I'm coming to that. However, deputies say they reviewed the video and found evidence that it was indeed physical and saw that Skai actually pushed the man. The push must have been a really aggressive push because Skai was arrested for it and charged with misdemeanor domestic battery and assaultation. She was in jail for a couple hours and was then released a few hours later after posting a $20,000 bond. It was also reported that the couple tried to downplay the situation and Skai's boyfriend refused medical attention, which makes me want to raise my eyebrows. Her arraignment, however, has been scheduled for October 11th at Van Nuys Superior Court. But without even knowing who this mystery man really is, what really can we say? And the craziest part is that she is pregnant for this guy she's been hiding from social media. Although she has been typically a private person about her relationship, this one is a bit too much. But like I said, not too long ago, there were rumors that she was dating a criminal who was allegedly caught up in money laundering and illegal substances. Before people got nosy, they were actually happy for her, especially after her messy breakup with Beyonce's nephew, Jules Smith, and his releasing of their private tape. This took the internet by storm, and fans were initially happy that she finally found someone her age, and she looked happy, even though she would cover his face and post pictures of him. But fans were able to recognize him from his tattoos and figured out she was dating a scammer. And with Skai dating this guy, it was only normal for people to begin to assume that she too was involved in a shady business. And people think she was hiding her boyfriend, not because she wants to at this point, but because of his bad past, which actually makes a lot of sense. There's also been a whole lot of rumors about Skai being broke, and child, the drama is too much. This was following the giveaway scandal last year where she asked fans to pay a $5 fee to enter into a raffle draw for an Apple MacBook computer, and people found it sus, saying that she just wanted to make money off her fans. I mean, there were a lot of people on that live, and most fans felt it was just a scheme to rip innocent people off. But Skai came out and said that she didn't need any money, and whatever was left from the proceeds was going into another giveaway, not her pocket. But at that point, no one really believed her. And honestly, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but this broke angle does make sense because she hasn't really booked any projects in a long time. She was even also under the heat for rumors that she sold her body for money and that she even did these with her mother. Skai had to come on live on TikTok and defend herself and her family.
I have never, ever, ever in my life yachted or have done anything for money. Especially now when I was 15, because y'all keep saying on these videos, when I was 15, I started doing this. Absolutely not. That is not something that I stand for. Two, y'all are bringing my parents into it, saying that my parents allow it and me and my mom do this together. I think it's very sick. It's extremely sick to see these rumors.
Skai has always been constantly criticized for always using late camera boys for clickbait, and some people are of the opinion that she should be sued by the family for using him when she has low views on Snapchat. But while we're here debating, Skai hasn't said a damn thing about this drama. She has been as quiet as a church mouse, and that is not even half of it. She has been quiet about the whole DA thing since it happened, but she just been posting everywhere. She posted a picture of her and her man days after what happened. So if y'all wondered if they're still together, they definitely are, regardless of of what happened. Y'all, arresting a Disney character on Universal CityWalk is definitely crazy, and although they could have probably let her go with a warning, I guess the whole altercation and pushing was just too much because having to detain you? Nah, it must have been really heated. She also posted a photo on her Instagram of her at the Variety event with a simple caption that said, "Thank you at Variety." And she has been posting on her Instagram stories as well, and it seems like she really just wants to pretend like that day didn't happen. And you already know the internet has a lot to say. One user said, "Who's to say that it wasn't reactive abuse? This happens all the time to victims of abuse. Back after tolerating abuse for so long. Then of course the victim now looks like the original abuser." As much as this is crazy, let's think about this for a second. It is possible that Skai's boyfriend was already putting his hands on her before that day, but this is all speculation and we have no real way of knowing without Skai coming out. Another person said, "What you mean Skai Jackson arrested, allegedly pregnant and a fiance? It's 8 a.m. Child, Skai really had me shook as well. People have been joking about the whole arrest, making memes and gifs like this one who used an old video of Skai to make a joke.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
But I want to know what you think. What are your thoughts on the entire DA situation? Let me know in the comment section below if you love this tea. You will love the next one. So see you in the next video. And don't forget to like and subscribe.